Good morning. Welcome to Walking Grace Ministries. I am Pastor Borjo Carvajal. There's nothing greater than a changed mind. You know what I mean? Nothing. When you say enough is enough, baraka. Fuck this shit. That's the way I feel. Enough is enough. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. If I have to, I'll go down to Home Depot and hire me one of them undocumented to drive my truck. Oh God, they don't have driver's license. Well, anyway, Bridget Patricia Sheridan, I know you think you're religious, and you believe in God. I don't know what the fuck you believe in, girl, because your actions reflect, I don't give a fuck. You have had whores come out here on purpose. You're homosexual, and I have a right to say that. Homosexual is in the dictionary. It's not a curse word. It's a lifestyle. It is an abomination before God and creation. It is a sin. So therefore, like all pastors, I have the right to point out the obvious. Homosexuality is a sin. And they should not be allowed to adopt children. Why? Porque la ma of the law. I can only speak of my experience. And this ain't about an ABC movie, like, whatever. Oh man, oh my God, y'all make me sick. Anyway, you see, it is charade. It's everything. God comes to us in shadows, in the sun, in the form of a tree, in the heart. I say, I love you, my God. And He's saying it back. Up here, the cross is in the heart. Down there, the heart. It's in the heart. Now, the international refugee has hired this motherfucking third world son bitch. He was downstairs, probably a faggot, like that bulldagger, Linda, on his phone. I told Orville, these motherfuckers try to evict you, you dumb son of a bitch. You litigate. It takes 30 days to evict. Them motherfuckers, poisonous. I want you to say it. I want you to say it, even though y'all didn't do a motherfucking thing about it. Eric Garcetti, I'm sending you an email. I know you ain't gonna do nothing. Because the shoe shine boy didn't do nothing. They poisoned me. They poisoned Orville. They poisoned my girls. I am taking lab samples to prove the carbon monoxide. I'll have other pictures. Y'all say, you say, well, you stay. Where the fuck are we gonna go? And then Gomer Powell, the way he is. This neighborhood is not an exception, it's the rule. You walk any avenue, boulevard, street, drive, and you you tell me what you see. If it wasn't for the Koreans, this place would be shit. And it is shit. Sheridan's bitch walkers. God, what do these women do for a living? Who raised these whores if they don't know how to pick up after themselves? I feel very guilty. Well, like yesterday, I got a great reward. That black woman, that young black girl, Very attractive, very attractive. I had a chance to stop her. And of course, Rick speaks Spanish. Oh my God! I was like, oh my God. Nothing like a white boy speaking Spanish, you know? It shows, like my whore man, brother-in-law. I don't give a fuck what you bring out of them cantinas. It's still trash. It's still trash. On La Mala yesterday, they were talking about this man fixing to leave his wife, has 3 children, bought a house for a Mexican hole in Mexico. Oh, it's just a cantinera. Your value is warped by your definition of God. This is the Bible. I want you to say it. This is a Bible. What the fuck does this mean to you? What does this mean to you? Are you reading your Bible? You sure in the hell aren't. Miss Sheridan, first you have that little Korean, oh my God, audacity, lie on Orville with her boyfriend that he had heard her call. Orville's going to end up in jail. Not because he did a crime, but because you motherfuckers are going to fuck him and get tired of him. Like on Rampart. This woman, Mexican woman, worked downtown. She was a manager. I know the apartment building. Very nice apartment building. David slept in dumpster there. Anyway, she would come home from work, see David, invite him in, tell him to go take a shower. Can you imagine a Mexican? Who raised that bitch? She would take him upstairs, have him take a shower, she'd make something to eat. Then they'd fuck in the name of God. En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. That Mexican and that whore would fuck. She's a whore and she was making good money. As a manager downtown. She had an office job. Then after she finished fucking Orville a few times, she would give him $20 for him to go do some crack, cocaine. And going back, this Mexican fucked a man who everything he's ever fucked is dead. Tell me about it, baby. Tell me about it. Anyway, Orville has decided that he's going to keep a computer. He has decided he's going to tell me what I can take and cannot take. Everything in this apartment came out of a dumpster. Everything. Everything. I mean, everything. And David is a dumpster diver. Since he was 24 years old, that's what his mother taught him. Anyway, he will be doing dumpster diving and he'll find these treasures. Oh, I'd love to get me a truck. I'd love to get me a truck. And I'd love to start recycling. But Eric Garcetti, 555 South Vermont, works one of your employees. She's a black woman. I got her picture on him. That bitch is evil. You know she just got off welfare. She said she's a building superintendent or something. Come find out it's a man he is. Eric Garcetti, you kicked out the homeless. You one evil son of a bitch. You don't even know what your fucking people are doing. You kicked out the homeless as blacks put up a fence. I have photos. I think they're my Sony. Before Walmart stole from me. Yesterday I stood at Nikki D's and I showed my glory. This is my America because you don't love it. And the cops, the corrupt cops showed up. I'm not even wearing the international shield of protest. I gotta close the door, they'll call the police on me. Eric Garcetti, I charge you with more wrong that is decent or proper of an elected official. You're like that goddamn Mexican over there in North Long Beach. What's his name? Garcia, when have you ever got to be mayor? Or you going to be voted, whatever. Ramona Park needs lights at night. By day, you got construction workers coming in with their whores. To come fuck the whores. They got to do it. They need to pay the bills. Some of them are digits, some of them are. The thing is, we want solar lights at Ramona Park. At Ramona Park, we want solar lights. And because Mr. Roberto Garcia for mayor, Mayor fosters choice. I have a choice for you, boy. You call the shoe shine boy. I don't know where the hell he is now. I gotta find out. I gotta bang him. What you into now? You left Charlie Sheen alone? You're such a pervert. Boy, what happened? Too much pornography? There's always an easy pussy anywhere down here because we're infected. Anyway, Eric Garcetti, I want you to call, Roberto Garcia. Oh, I got Garcia in my family. Anyway, on Virgil, there are some I got some pictures on my Facebook. I know. Them goddamn NSA, you ignorant sons of bitches. I don't do porno. You're so evil. You're so silly. How in the hell are you going to help our children when you're too stupid? Too stupid for code, and I don't mean the EM square. To understand the difference between right and wrong. You like these goddamn Koreans. Police up here in Elizabeth. Rampart was bad. They did a movie about it. Well, I'm going to write a story about these goddamn cops, and I bless them. I will continue to bless them. Why? La mom, porque cops are our front line. They're warriors. But they're like that's your fault. Let me tell you something. Bridget Patricia Sheridan, Lucifer's son. Anyway, Mr. Garcia, I want you to get a hold of the shoe shine boy. It's probably Charlie Sheen. You men are just nasty. Anyway, on Virgil, there are lights that are run by solar. Ramona Park has whores by days and broken glass. That park is for the children. I want lights to surround. You didn't do shit for me, Ramona, Senior Ramona Housing. I should be in one of those apartments. That one with a little alcove could be my office. I could have my tree there. It was cute. It was beautiful. I won't use your facilities and I won't let you come into my house. I wonder if Miss 6552, she drives an ARMADOSC 6DKR594 license plate. I wonder if that bitch be watering her lawn. What's wrong with you Mexicans? I can't forget. I mean, like today, Orwell's out there, and I have to break, because I'm always concerned about STD. My infections have returned. Orwell and I are not intimate. I will not allow that sword to touch me. It's hard, it affects me. I'm a lizard, I feel more than you. I'm a shapeshifter. See my horn? Audacity, you son of a bitch. You third world motherfuckers. Don't you remember the Blessed Virgin? Don't you remember the Blessed Virgin? Do you remember Christ? How the hell you gonna get into heaven doing the shit you do? Anyway, I gotta stay focused. I gotta call Natalie today. I put all my eggs in one basket, and I know better than that. The apartment is not a kind of apartment, obviously. I'm serious. The one in radio. I'm gonna make it the best of it and continue to search for housing in Portland, Oregon. You hear the cops? They're worthless. But you gotta bless them. Again, I'm sorry, I gotta say it one more time. Roberto Garcia, you let down North Long Beach. You never loved North Long Beach. You don't even think North Long Beach is worthy of your sorrow thought, much less your ego and time. The owners will be there today. I wanted to go, but then I don't. I gotta remove myself from that soul. And yes, and I will be honest. And just because he's a sword doesn't mean he shouldn't be working. He should be working. And that motherfucker will be here 30 days. And then I'm going to protest these sons of bitches. I'm going to get 76 women. And they're all going to wear my silk screen. And it's going to be on white. Because I'm a pastor. Can you believe that son of a bitch downstairs? I tell you, that international refugee mission needs to be investigated. That motherfucking daycare out there on the phone and all this bullshit. You motherfucker, you think you're gonna move up here? You crazy. That STD is staying here at least for 30 days. Don't make me have to come and help him. Please. That first night he's gonna have everything that's been in this home will be in here again. That's why I'm taking everything that's mine. How many women is me? My sister Debbie moved to Austin. Did she have help? We have 7 sisters. Did Debbie have help leaving an abusive situation? Again, another Mexican whore sneaking into the back, next door neighbor. I don't want no Mexicans next to me unless I can trust them. Just think, I am accommodating again. The apartment is decent. It's decent. I don't know what it is like inside or nothing. I've seen the pictures. But it is a box. It's not like Ramona's senior housing. Owners, as you take your motherfucking tour, I want you to think about something. You hire Mexicans that throw metal on white people. You hire Mexicans that start fights at the job. You hire Mexicans that bring in whores and booze. You hire Mexicans that only hire Mexicans. PCB, BBC, what is that number? Anyway, that's God's truth. You're talking about a booming economy, yet a white man cannot find a job. You know, blacks, you take care of yourself, baby. Because you don't even care about the homeless. There's a lot of black homeless women, children. Is y'all busy doing your motherfucking shit? Again, Garcia, you harm me a lot. A lot. But that's your nature, that's your way. You're like that Stacy and that Neil, Uncle Tom Neil. Anyway, Ramona Park needs solar lights. There will be a cost. Take it out of Ramona Park, the owners who are making money off of this. The only people making money off of this is the owners. And they built this on $22 million of American ATM something. That's the only people made money from that. I want solar lights. People work all hours of the night. Then if they got holes, can you imagine what's happening in that dark park at night? They got surveillance. I bet them goddamn cops like Koreatown are beating their socks. I want solar lights. And I'm going to start a recycle business right away. I'm going to start it and my children are going to take over it. Once they prove they can stay away from drugs and can help other people who are broken with drugs, I'll give them the business. What the hell? I'm going to take it to heaven? Are you crazy? That's what you mean. You walking man's wisdom. I'm walking God's wisdom. What the fuck I need money for? Don't make sense. I'm getting rid of the soul. I'm giving them back to Koreatown. Everything I do is for my children. I will buy one piece of property, one way or another. And I'll negotiate with my children and with some, oh my God, won't be the Baptist or the Methodist. I need help. They need help. No government program's going to help them because they never have. Welfare is bullshit. First you blame us because we can't continue at school because they're war zones. Then you put us on welfare. And then these brown privilege, because there is brown privilege. If you're chocolate, you have a connection. It's not my fault there's so many of them. But there's not enough for everyone. There's not even enough for American born. There was no parking. Of course, they're yellow. You Mexicans I mean, you fucked up a good thing. You don't think people have been mean to me all my life? And I still don't hate you? Y'all a mess. But anyway, I'm gonna move. If I got it, I'm lucky. Beggars cannot be choosy. I'm a senior. I gave more to this nation than many. And what did this nation give me? But persecution and judgment as I walked the sword at the end of my life. I must call Natalie. She's wavering the credit check, which I'm very happy about. This time next week, I'll be paying for my own home, hopefully. He has no right to taxes. None. He has no right to none of these animals. Or anything that's in this house. It came from the fucking dumpster. That I made him go to Hancock Park is a miracle. He's more of a New Hampshire dumpster diver. What the fuck you gonna find in New Hampshire but in STD? You can find that in Koreatown. No, I go Hancock Park and they don't like it. Them rich sons of bitches do not like that. I had on 2nd and Lorraine this white bitch come out. They stopped the brunch. You get out of my trash. I said, yes ma'am. You get redundant like that 900 Westmoreland. That, you know something? Girl, you nasty. Nasty. I treated you with respect. You're nasty bitch. You're nasty. I want you to say that. I am nasty. You don't have to dress like a bitch to be a bitch. You don't have to dress like a whore to be a whore. And 900 Westmoreland, you're nasty. The motherfucker is free. Welcome to your STD. Come and do it at the International Refugee. There's a queer downstairs. a man. He'll be uphill. But I must let it go. I have endeavors. I want to start a few businesses. And I'm going to give them away. 1 is to 13. 13 is my number, baby. A baker's dozen is 13. I have had a baker's dozen is 13. Anyway, 13 is dear to me. 3 and 1 is 4. It's 2. It's 4. That's 1. You cannot do anything in this society alone. And 13, you must know that, baby. I told that to those children up there by the 99-cent store. No government program is going to help you. No gang program, no welfare, no nothing. Nothing going to help you. God willing, soon I'll be able to buy a piece of property, a little one. Not going to be, oh baby, please, give me a break. What property? And I'll send out an invitation through my internet ministry. You want this property? You come help me. We got to get a board of directors. We need religion. Oh my God, religion is so, but we need a religion. We need an elected leader. And we need a community leader. And we need gang sitting on the board of directors, learning how to walk a golf ball. It'll be little, it'll be a little odd, maybe. Whatever I can find, wherever I can find it. Then I'm going to find out about this goddamn Garcetti. I want all of it. I want all surplus metal from the county of Los Angeles. All the money that I gather after I pay for fossil death, and my boys got to make some money. I want all the metal from the county of Los Angeles offices. And Equitable Village, Korea 24 TV. Get ready, baby. Have you ever met a Mexican, a mad Mexican? Not one of them, goddamn. I ain't gonna do no drive-by. I got my hands hurt, shit. And I don't believe in God. But Equitable Plaza, I'm coming with 76 women and myself. We're all gonna be wearing my same silk screen. The rest of my life, I'm gonna be, until I leave Los Angeles, I'm gonna be protesting. The food bank was supplied, supported by Target. I appreciate your philanthropy. I appreciate what you do for our schools. But motherfuckers, you hire only Mexicans. Now Mexicans are as horny as David. My God, go to La Buena, La El Malo, and all them, my sweeties. And you will see what I mean. You're living a lie, an illusion, a delusion. The difference between my illusion and my delusion is about you. I think you can make a difference. I know you can walk a change. I control oral and microgram, and that is through God. God will not take free will. It's like my hands. I breathe into my hands, and the arthritis goes away. But only in microgram, because I am supposed to walk these. Understand? How am I to reach grace if I don't suffer? If I don't walk that? I learned a lot from Orville. A lot. And he's not going to change. Oh my gosh. No matter how much I wash, the sleep just don't go away. Anyway, I'm fixing to do our rosary in Spanish. 7 rosaries. Not in repetition, not in redundancy, not in rote prayer. Every time you cross into a mystery, know what the mystery is. We'll never feel it. I mean, let's be serious. We're not going to feel what Mama felt. We're not going to feel what Christ felt. But we have our own feelings that we passes, that we can compare and microgram. When Mama stood at the cross, looking up at Christ, that's us. That's Oprah. That's the Gates, Bill Gates. That's Prophet Eckhart Tolle. That's Chopra. That's Pastor Day. That's Dr. Pastor Cindy Trim. Full of lies. Look, ministers, you cannot corrupt what has already been modified, and we're never going to get back to God. I heard a woman, I won't say her name because I respect her. It's like that Hispanic on KKLA. He's a good preacher. He's just lost. She said, Moses didn't see the burning flames. I said, oh my God. And I like her. She's the one that talks about staying with your man. Baby, kiss my grits. You gotta have a man to stay with first. Anyway, I am so nervous and so apprehensive. Tuesday seems so far away. I don't want to leave and hurt him, though I know the international refugee is the sons of bitches. That goddamn, they got another homosexual. I don't want no homosexual taking care of me as I kiss my God. It is a sin. I am a trans woman. I have repented. God has forgiven. God has mocked me. Now look, Gomers. God appears in shadow, in dreams. We could not handle the presence of God. Moses' hair turned white. So therefore God comes to us in a manner that we, the sinners of this world, the harm, can be able to take it. You don't have in vowel or constant, much less reaching the subject of who God is. You don't know who God is. You don't know who God is. If you did, you wouldn't be like them bitches at 900 Westmoreland. How many times that bitch kept on pressuring me about my life? She knows what's going on because she's reading my motherfucking Facebook. I will get 77 women, 76 women, and we will protest them motherfucking hoes. They have brought in drag queens. Oh my God. LGBTQ. God has turned from you because you turned from Him. What we walk is not a choice, but it is an emotion and a feeling and perversion. Lucifer is a master, a beautiful angel. Beautiful. Lucifer was the most beautiful angel in heaven. Homosexuals, your way is wrong. And your actions are worthy of Lucifer's claim. Like I said, I speak only of experience. 26 tried to put Orwell in jail for a lie. that he attacked him. You motherfucking faggot. You liar. And then the son of this has a hustle. Baby, you don't play the guitar. You're Orville. And the God forgives all. You full of shit, boy. God don't forgive all. You murder someone. God don't forgive you. You rape someone. God don't forgive you. God don't forgive those that murder. What do you think? He's going to accommodate your needs? You murder. You are no longer of God. You rape a child. You beat a child. You harm a child. You harm a woman. You harm the elderly. Like I'm being harmed by Koreatown. Read the scripture. Read the scripture. That's why I don't give you. Read the scripture. Read the scripture. There's nothing I can say that will change your free will. You have got to make a conscious choice. Just like those new tenants of Sheridan, Patricia Sheridan from Pasadena. They have to make a conscious decision to come out and harm. Like them gringo bullies. This happened in the 21st century. Them motherfuckers harmed an old woman dying of cancer. Then going to Reconstruction. And this was condoned by Chief Beck's line, the police department. I don't know. That's a lie. I do know. I know what the outcome of this will be. I'm smoking Orville's weed. Dumbass. Orville is a dumbass, you know? Like y'all. That's why y'all like him. But if my words could change your thoughts, it's like my family, my sisters. We are all a product of domestic violence. Carolyn was beat so bad by a drug addict like David. Brandy was beat so bad, and then she was raped by her stepfather. Elizabeth was beat horribly. I remember Mama telling about that and about Brandy. Mother said, I brought Brandy over here with the baby. Brandy's homophobic, and her sister is a dyke. What a family, what a family tree. I am not part of this tree. I have never been, though I have tried most hard. I find myself blessing them, praying for them. Because I know that we will stand before each other, not utter one word. They will know everything. And I will turn from them. As I deny my Father to come to me, I will deny them, but I will stand. But I need to call Natalie. I'm so scared about the credit check. He wants me to stay another month to be abused by the neighborhood and him. Can you imagine the cruelty of a man? Please pray for me. Please pray for me. I don't know how it's going to walk out quickly, but it must. If I have to hire an undocumented, I'll be responsible. I want to rent a little U-Haul. I want to move everything quickly. First, I want to take I wish I could take my girls there first. But I must. They must go with me. There's so many feral cats in Los Angeles. He's doing this to be mean. I leave the computers, it's gonna be for some faggot, some hole. I leave these pictures, they'll steal it from him eventually. No, I take all. Even my Dell, which is sick, I can buy a new motherboard and give it to some child. Or give it to K-12 to repair and give it to some child. But the thing is, I don't want to pay rent one more month to be heard. But it is what it is. I lay all in God's hands. We're going to say our rosary, 40 minutes and 57. Oh my God. This is good in many, many ways. It's good therapy. I cleanse my soul. I pray, I walk graves. I cleanse my soul with my prayer. I give testimony. I prefer an online type mass ministry because I don't want you in my church. I do not want homosexuals in my church. I do not want homosexuals in my church. It is a sin. When the United States of America has completely allowed this law to accommodate God's no, you will reach your reward. Marriage is between a woman and a man. You understand? How hard is that for me to say? How hard, you motherfuckers? I will remarry. And God will bless me. For I have earned it in the grace that has been given me. I don't want whores in my church. I want a congregation like Pastor Jake. These are black people, negros, of substance, of grace. How dare you change our name to black? Who the fuck do you think you are, whitey? That's the kind of congregation. I want to be amongst women who dress like they serve the Lord in every place they take, whether it be employment or raising a child. I want to live amongst people like Jake. These are people that are in perpetual prayer and grace. God is their forefront. I don't want to live amongst people like his, because I cannot change them. There are a lot of good ones. Oh no, let me tell you something. I have spoken to the bad. I'm not complaining. I'm letting you know by example, by experience. I'm not complaining. I don't give a fuck about them other than prayer. Their souls, I want them to go to God, to turn to God. Other than that, I don't want them for coffee. Who wants a lie? Who wants someone in your home that you can't even trust? Not I. I already had that. God, I'm so disappointed about Ramona Senior Housing. I saw one apartment, the places, that street where that whore lives down. Oh, if I parked over there, she'd probably watering her lawn. Fucking Mexican. It faces the rental place. I wondered if they would rent me a truck. Anyway, it faces the rental place. You come into the apartment, the bedroom's on the left, then on the right, there's like a little alcove. It's like, oh God, please don't eat the daisies. It's got a hole in the wall like a window. Very small room. I would put my computer in there. It's got a balcony, so I can pray without being seen. I can bless as they walk. Even that whore who drives that ARMADASC driver's license 6D like a dog, K like in con, R like in Robert, 594. Even that whole deserves a prayer. Or we'll park his nasty truck and he cannot stop looking over there. It is respect. My mother, my first memory of my mother's kiss was adultery of my father. We would stand outside of the Chicha Bank. It was a beer joint in a residential area. And the whore, Mexican whore, would come out, the owner. It was a house. It wasn't a building for commercial. It had bedrooms. The whore would come out, the daddy was inside. Daddy was inside the residential cantina. And talked to mother's. Mother wept. The bitch would say, you gotta understand. Well, Mexican whores, let me tell you something, I don't understand. And I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie about it. God, 47 minutes. Anyway, Roberto Garcia, from there, we need solar lights. You got whores being peddled in broad daylight. I don't know what the fuck the surveillance there. And then those cops. Goddamn motherfuckers. I filed for divorce on the day we were married. It's like it never was. I was gonna wait till the 18th of next year, but fuck. I already walked the son of a bitch, nothing. No. I filed for divorce immediately. I get all the papers ready. $50 for electricity and the internet, and the phone's gonna have to wait. I need to pay $50. I need to. My divorce is a waiver. I owe nothing. Like I'm going back to school just for a little while, just for 3 months, downtown where those Mexicans wanted me to use the men's restroom. Well, motherfuckers, I got my own key and I'm coming back, and guess what? Guess what? Fuck with me, you sons of bitches. Fuck with this old woman. I'm coming back and I'm going to get my certified. I'm going to be certified again as a computer repair person without having this store or Koreatown to intrude in what I'm supposed to. I can work at home as a tech, support tech, making good money. Fuck that entitlement check. Sure, I'm going to take what they give me. I don't know I'm going to have a bigger coat hanging, but I need to buy some property for my boys. 13 is dear to me. Most dear. They're my bankers, Dustin. They're almost fucking. Baby, I never met you. You know that. You don't need to know a need to want to take care of you. You don't need to touch the skin of someone who's been blamed like me. I've been blamed all my life. As whores like 900 Westmoreland. Eric Holder, I am so angry with you, boy. Next week, because I'm going to have time, I am taking everything. I'm going to take that chair because I'm going to reupholster and take the rocker. It's mine, these tables. It is up to him. Because everything will be lost. And I'll tell you something, Elizabeth Felden. You tell that little motherfucking homosexual nurse. You try to Vic David. God dang it, you're going to make me come over here and sue you sons of bitches. Look, you're church, though you're fraud. You evict this STD, I swear to I don't want no more guilt. And Rick Whitcomb, you're gonna hire this STD. You need a laborer, nepotism. You fire that motherfucking Jordan. That Jordan is worthless. Lazy rich white boy on the tip of a legacy. You will hire that son of a bitch, or I'm gonna turn around and sue your motherfucking. How I'm gonna do it, or it was so hard to follow through. But anyway, I want to hear him come home today and say you hired him, motherfucker, and he's going to the next job site. I won't be coming with him. Listen, Rick, I don't want to protest you. I truly don't. Mijo, I heard you speak Spanish. You sounded like Cameron. And you're like him, a whole man. Mijo. And then you call it gorbo. He's mad because I'm protesting. Let me tell you something, motherfuckers. You greedy, you're nasty, and you're profane in audacity. Please, Rick. Hire him. Not for long. Just for a while. He's a good hard worker. He needs to be monitored. Soon he'll be with somebody. You gotta monitor him. You gotta insist and have proof of the drug program that he's going to these counseling meetings. Of course, he's gonna meet other drug addicts there, you know what I mean? He needs a sponsor, because the sponsor's gonna be homosexual. Because the health community we are a diseased nation of whores and homosexuals. And they're protected by the police. I will use the word homosexual because other pastors use it. And that Muslim is a homosexual. And 26 is a homosexual and liar. And 26 who fuck little boys is a homosexual and a liar. And that was a black homosexual drag queen who unrolled her cock and she was pissed. She was pissed at me. I'm vocal about sin because I could have been a drug addict and I wasn't. And yet Orwell he stopped him, calling me crackhead. Oh my God. And then I'm going to have to wash it. I have modest facilities. They're not like the Baptists where, oh, that woman is evil. And what she hires is evil. From immigrants she brings over to everything. I hope they fuck with Oracle. Fuck with them. I need a good protest. Don't make me come back until I'm ready. And Chuck Singer, I'm coming to Fort, man. I will talk about your legacy, your mother. And your manner-lacking grace of God, you fat pig. You fuck with this STD. He gonna fuck it up anyway. He's gonna have to pay $200 a week on his rent. But you gotta make him do it. You, not me. Now you evict him because you're paying rent or whatever, or an agreement, a contract. You must remember Elizabeth Feldman's of the International Refugee Mission. As I was making him pay that payment he was supposed to make when I went into Cedars for surgery, you forgave that debt to him. I was stunned. I was stunned. Okay, you have a thing for this child. You back down. He's not forever. He's gonna, even when he gets his full entitlement, he's gonna fuck up. Mr. Wilder does. It's his business. It's David's business what he does. Please don't make me come back before I've gathered my 76 million. I have endeavors. I gotta talk to Garcetti. I gotta do an RFQ. I want all the scrap metal. Korea 24. 3250 Wilshaw. As the pastor, I need donations for my children. All your scrap metal, I want it. All of it will go, except for cost. I gotta get a truck and switch it over to biofuel. Will go to my children to buy property, to bequeath them if they prove worthy. Now that motherfucking, if you Mexicans like that motherfucking bitches over there at 900 Westmoreland, or like this Cindy Whore and all the 1131 and everything, fuck you. Fuck you. But if you are someone in chains, like 1131, they have a daycare house help, daycare home provider. I saw her yesterday. She was dressed professional. K12, K12.com. She needs a computer. She needs 3 computers. No, fuck that. She needs 3 tablets. Computers take too much electricity. She needs access to the internet for free. Not walk AT&T like I do. That woman has potential. She has children. She just needs to be guided. She needs to return to God. She believes in God. That woman has potential like that little black girl on our t-shirt that I held in my arms. I will help her anonymously. She needs a house. That woman don't need to be living in no apartment building, no residential area where they got sores like Cindy to intrude in her success. That child is ready for her next step. She is. I saw her dress. She was wearing a very, very professional. Children learn from that. She needs tablets, computer tablets, and she needs access to the internet. If any pornography are ever found on any of those tablets, they are to be taken away. She doesn't need a government program. She needs K12.com to do something about it. Also, she needs to read the book. Yes, the Bible, of course. But she needs to read the book that Oprah's talking about on how to raise children. She's doing that because she needs some money. Just like I am to 1576 Baby Ratty, the Lechero, the one that got pregnant by the Lechero. Oh my God. Mexican women, once we were the grace of God. Mexican women, once we were the Lágrima, the La Virgen de Guadalupe, who is the Blessed Virgin. Once we were grace. There were many, many women like this. Like the Cindy women and the ones at 900 Westmoreland, the Russian whores. Surprise! There are many women that can be helped, like 1131. I saw her, my heart just screamed. She needs that book to read in both English and Spanish because her children that she takes care of are both English and Spanish. These children, she also needs phonics. She needs to learn because all daycare workers, especially the ones in the house, need to develop a curriculum so that when the child, she needs K12.com. She don't need a government program. And the food bank needs to give her nutritious produce and food to eat. She needs someone from the community to come in and teach them about nutrition. Those children need to go on field trips because they're little. They're learning. They need to walk the Museum of Tolerance on Olympus in Beverly Hills. Because the Jews, American Jews, the very rich American Jews, of the cream of oath to murder, are chosen by God, yet they live the lie of Lucifer. These children need to know what it is to suffer and survive. Oh, we're suffering. The children are suffering right now. That Ponte school in the very corner building right here, they got this teacher, it's a man, screaming at children. Who the fuck do you think you are, you tall Sally, screaming at my children? They got bad homes, they got bad friends, they're walking whores and STDs, condoms, and all this shit. Charter school. And these goddamn teachers must be tested. Psychologically and academically. If you don't test these goddamn teachers psychologically, because they do test them. My friend's lover was a CPA, and they tested her mentally. She was bipolar. Hey! Now there. Oh God, you motherfucker. Anyway, an hour and 14. Oh, God forgive me. Anyway, we're going to do the rosary next. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Amanda SC6 demon, killer of a vow, robber of hope, 594 at 6532. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. You got your STD. Fuck you. Fuck you. You saw what I did in front of you. Fuck you. Eat my cock. Retirement. It won't be so long. I gotta leave him better than what I found him. Work him hard. You gotta work hard. And demand that he find a sponsor. Demand it. Protect him from the Mexicans, the brown privilege, the best you can. And I won't protect the other companies that steal from America. I can't make you good. I can make you wish you did. Cabrón, yo hablas español. Mijo. Por favor, acúpalo. He's a good slave. But he is perversion. He said all men are perversion. And you know what I said. Mijo, I gotta protest the food bank, SNA. I gotta protest healthcare. Oh my God. I gotta start businesses for my children. Mijo, I don't have time. I leave, he's employed. He has his apartment, it's up to him. I love Espanol. He's so funny. There's nothing like a white man speaking Spanish. I'm surprised Orr will never learn to speak Spanish. He's been fucking them since he's 24 years of age. That's the Mexicans, before there was the white people. Y'all be blessed. I gotta call Natalie. Oh, I hate you. It's like begging, when this is my right. I should be in Ramona housing. He would never know. He would never know. But then, I cannot wait another month. I cannot wait another month. In grace of God, honoring prayer, in amends of amends, pray for our species and our historical president in grace. Respect him for who he is in history. Respect him for what he tried so hard to do in interesting compassion. Benghazi is bullshit, as is bringing up Monica Lewinsky. It is not the legacy's fault that the man she chose to walk with is a soul the very, very good to our world and society, is a story like Orville. It is not my fault that Orville is the way he is. You fuck off, President Hillary Rodham Clinton. You understand? Both on Benghazi and on Monica Lewinsky. And you respect this historical man. You understand? Before you attack someone that gave you grace, you piece of shit of the Republicans. Goddamn Rubio. Everything's not real. Oh my God. And I love Cuba. My Cubano. Anyway, y'all be blessed. We gotta say our next rosary. It's always good to say your prayer, especially the ones that will give you an express to heaven first. Then every day, your whole day will be falling to place. Blessed be in your life this day, because it is the line.